spaghetti sauce.
We introduced you to Australia's youngest would-be paleontologist. And ever since then, we've had some amazing mail from young fellas all around the country sending specimens and fossils. And these are young budding paleontologists. So we have two of them today, two experts on dinosaurs and evolution. Would you welcome back from Adelaide the gentleman next to me, Mr. Scott Russell, and from Victoria, their contender, Mr. Todd Norman. Give them back. Well, I thought when we met you that you were the youngest expert on dinosaurs in Australia, and because you'd started when you were 3, hadn't you, taking an interest in...
2.
2?
Yep.
Really? And now you're...
7.
7. What age did you become interested in dinosaurs?
3.
3. Oh, you started later. And what age are you now, Todd?
8.
8, right. Okay. Let's get on to it. Your first interest in paleontology, am I pronouncing it correctly? What was the first thing that got you interested?
Well, my sister, she brought home this book on evolution. There was dinosaurs in it, and I was interested in them. And then it went on from that.
That's right, and of course you've studied extensively. What about you, Todd? What got you started?
Oh, I got a book, a little puppet-shaped book, and it just, I had learnt things from it. It only had a few pages in it, and I got more books and started on them.
Do you think there's much of a future in it?
Yeah.
Do you feel confident about the future?
Yes.
Yeah. Which particular dinosaur do you find the most interesting?
I think Deinonychus and Pachycephalosaurus.
No, I missed that. That was what?
Pachycephalosaurus?
A Dinosaurus Pachycephalosaurus.
The Deinonychus and Pachycephalosaurus.
That's it. Which one is that? Have we got one of them here on the table?
No.
What's he look like?
Well, Deinonychus is like this one, but smaller, and had a big claw that comes out there.
Oh, yes, yes.
And he used to jump up and kill dinosaurs with the back claw.
Jump up and kill other dinosaurs with the back claw, yeah. And he'd be the most interesting. Which one do you fancy, Todd? The same one, or...?
No, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's easier to say. What was Tyrannosaurus Rex like to look at?
Terrible.
Is that a picture of him on the screen at the moment? Just turn around behind you and have a look.
Yes, that one, the big one.
How big did he get? How high?
About 20 feet.
20 feet, 6
Really?
feet, 6 metres.
About 6 metres, yes. Yeah. You have an interesting theory on how dinosaurs came to roam the earth, don't you?
Yes.
You might explain it to people.
Well, first when in the water there was these sort of little specks.
Yes.
And they turned into plants. And then there was enough oxygen for fish.
Mm.
And then there was trilobites, sponges, and
That sort of animal life, sponges and things like that, yeah.
invertebrates.
Yeah, and then vertebrates,
Yeah, and then fish came because there was more oxygen, and fish came.
And the fish went on the land.
Yeah.
And that's where the
There was
dinosaur
a
came.
great drought, and only the strong fish with very hard fins could survive. And the very first land animal was Ichthyostega, and then came the reptiles, and then on to dinosaurs.
Do you agree with that?
No.
What's your version?
Well, there was these specks, and they grew into plants, and there was enough oxygen for the fish, and then the fish had strong fins. They got strong fins, and they could crawl onto the land. So, and Ichthyostega was one of them, and then the reptiles came. Reptiles.
Oh, it doesn't sound very different to his version.
Oh, and then dinosaurs.
Well, I had a word to Dr. Ritchie. Remember last time you were on the program, Dr. Ritchie joined us on the show. He's from the Australian Museum, and he said, because you said, Todd, that you thought your knowledge of dinosaurs was perhaps superior to Scott's, correct? when you contacted me. So I thought we'd ask you both a few questions that any good paleontologist would know. Right, first of all, and first to answer, well, it's not really a contest, but you can put your hand up if you like, and just so that we can see who gave the answer. Name the era in which dinosaurs lived.
Mesozoic.
Right. Where was the first dinosaur ever found?
England.
Yes, anywhere in England particularly? That'll do. It was the south of England. What is the name of the meat eater on show at the Australian Museum? A meat-eating dinosaur.
Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus is correct. What's that name mean, actually? What is a Dilophosaurus?
It's a meat eater.
Yes.
There's a big plaster cast fossil of him.
Right. Anything you remember about the plaster cast fossil, about his crest?
The proper fossil is in America.
Yeah. Right, well, that'll do. Anyway, you've left me for dead. Now, there's some recent news. Both of you probably kept up with it. Dinosaur tracks have been discovered in West Queensland. Can you name the town where they've discovered dinosaur tracks in West Queensland?
Wyalong? No?
It does begin with a W. Winton it was. Right? You'll have to go there for your holidays, won't you? The largest dinosaur has just been discovered in North America. What name have they given it?
Supersaurus.
That's absolutely correct. So there you are. Supersaurus. Have you heard of that one? Yeah, it's in America. You, last time we spoke, you told Dr. Ritchie that you were after his job at the Australian Museum, that you wanted to take it over. Is that still...
No, I'm not going to take it over.
Well, he was a bit worried.
I'm going to be Bob Jones' assistant.
Oh, I see. Are you after the same job, Todd?
Yeah.
You are? Oh. Well, that's terrific. Well, I will keep in touch and find out if the best man wins or if you both get the job. Thank you for both joining us today. Scott Russell and Todd Norman, folks. Two young gentlemen, very well versed in the lifestyle of the dinosaur. Barbara Keefer's a lovely song for you. And then we're going to find out about a woman who travels around the world just to listen to one opera singer.